Friday, June 7th. Last night was game one of the 2025 NBA Finals. Um, just to get one thing out the way, did they cut the budget for the NBA Finals? Because there's like no decal on the court. Like the Larry O'Brien Trophy decal is not on the court. I don't know. Okay, the finals looks a little less detailed this year, I'll say. Um, with that said, game one. I want to say I'm shocked, but we can't say that. If you've been watching the playoffs from round one, like it's happened to OKC now. It's like this is what the Knicks saw. This is what Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers saw. Giannis and Milwaukee saw this. This is what got Tom Thibodeau fired, and OKC has seen it now too. Final 3 minutes. I came into this game. I didn't start the game. I came into the game. I checked the score in the third. I think the Thunder were up 11 or something. And then I came in. I got to sit down and watch it. Part of it in the fourth quarter. Had a lot of distractions going on. It was kind of tough to focus, but I did my best given the environment. So just having a game one reaction. And yeah, the Haliban is a real thing. The what the Hali is a real thing. I don't know how they call this guy overrated, but he's making a lot of NBA players eat their words. But it wasn't just him alone. If you check the box score, Tyrese Haliburton did not have a dominant game. I think he only ended up with like 6 assists. I don't even think he had 20 points because he just wasn't scoring like that. But like I've said in previous videos, watching the Pacers playoff run, the Pacers know who they are. And in their mind, they're just as good as everybody else. Coming down to close this game, the Thunder did themselves no favors. Jalen Williams, I think he missed a 3 and a layup in the final 3 or 4 minutes. So did Lou Dort. SGA had a shot blocked. A layup, even though he had a layup before that and some free throws, but he had a shot blocked. So the Thunder, even though they got the ball across half court and were able to get into a set, they didn't finish their sets. They were able to run action. From looking at it in live, it looked like they were running the action that they wanted to run, and they got the shots that they wanted to get out of that action, but it just didn't turn into points. And as a result, Naismith comes down. He hits a 3, and then after that, Nimhard morphs into 2014 James Harden, dribble, lull his defender, SGA to sleep, step back on him, 3, choop, bottom of the net, nylon. Yeah, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. So it wasn't just Haliburton. Haliburton definitely capped it off at the end. The Thunder were, whenever you blow a lead like this, you saw it against Milwaukee, you saw it against Cleveland, you saw it against the Knicks. The other team has to be complicit. And when are teams going to realize to not comply with what the Indiana Pacers are trying to do, which is just kind of like hang around. I didn't watch the whole game, but times I did check the score, I don't think they were down more than 11 or 12 points. I think for large parts of the game, they were within 8 or 9 points, and 12 to 9 point lead in today's NBA. Yeah, that's less than 5 threes. So that's not really much of a lead. Guys can get really hot. And that's what happened. Naismith hits the 3. Pascal Siakam had a huge block on SGA. Huge block. Caught him. Nimhard with that step back 3. And then Haliburton gets the ball. Comes down. Dribbles to the right. 10 to 16 feet out. Pulls up, drops it in, ball game. Yeah, but again, as just catching the last 4 or 5 minutes of the game, yeah, this is what I thought would happen. I was like, can the Pacers really get next to the Thunder and just hang around and do what they've done to all the other teams they've beat, which is just kind of hang around. And then when the game comes down to executing these final possessions and getting the best possible shot and getting a shot that you can live with the result, the Pacers appear to routinely do that to people, killing them each time. The Haliban thing is real. He's going to terrorize you for a win. He's like a magician. They're just pulling wins out the hat at this point.